Hi everyone. Thanks for stopping in and checking out what we do here at 802 Ecig Supply and Vape Lounge in Bellows Falls, Vermont. My name's Gaetano. I'm the owner here. Basically, I've built houses on and off for most of my life, and I'd also smoked tobacco cigarettes on and off for most of my life. And probably over the last 15 years, I tried every method out there to quit smoking tobacco cigarettes. A lot of parts of smoking tobacco cigarettes I enjoyed. I just was scared of the health issues after watching many family members and other friends around me get sick and die from smoking tobacco. So I got my first electronic cigarette like at a Jiffy Mart type e-cigarette, and I saw how it had the potential to work for a quitting device, but I never could quite get enough vapor from it, and I was also kind of concerned about what was in this little cartridge because there was no substance in there that I could see, and I didn't know what it was. So I also travel a lot, so I was in Utah 2 summers ago, and I got my first battery tank combination, and then you put your own fluid in there, which is 4 ingredients, and I understood how they worked, and they come in different levels of nicotine. And so that was last summer, and I smoked my last tobacco cigarette August 21st 2013, and I started on 24 milligrams, which is the highest. About 2 months I went to 18, then I stayed on 12 milligrams for about 6 months, and I stayed with tobacco flavors this entire time too, because I think that's key to the process, my experience and in my story. Then I went to 6 for a brief time. I did a study to see if I was addicted to nicotine or vaping. I determined I was addicted to or enjoyed vaping, and I've been on 0 milligram nicotine for about 6 weeks now, and I choose to continue to vape because, much like smoking cigarettes, a lot of it is enjoyable to me. It's a form of relaxation. I like to feel and taste something. So it was last January I really saw these products taking off and was just fascinated by how they worked for me to quit smoking. And I built a website and began to sell them, and basically was in my basement selling these products. I set up shop, still working a full-time job, running a construction company, and it just took off really quick. So we got some space here in Bellows Falls, and it's just continued to really grow into this amazing little business here. And I have we started a list on the wall just last week of people, their names. If they want to, they can write their name, how many cigarettes they used to smoke, when they had their last cigarette, and their current nicotine level. And we use that for encouragement for new people, and also if we ever have to fight another law. The government, big tobacco, comes down on these products because they don't have control over them, so they're losing money. That's what I firmly believe the whole thing is about. So we've seen it in hundreds of people just from this little store who have successfully quit smoking cigarettes. And there's 4 ingredients in the product we sell. We carry 1 line of e-liquid that's made in Philadelphia. Our supplier has been making it for 7 years. We have a 50-50 line, and we have a high VG line. You could come in and learn more about that, but it's basically propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, nicotine on any different level, and flavoring. That's all that's in this product. Like propylene glycol is used in the asthma inhaler. They use it to clean hospital air systems. We've actually been inhaling it on large levels for a long time, since the early 40s. So if you read a random Fox News article about how e-cigarettes are deadly, there's over 400,000 people a year die in this country, annually, die from smoking cigarettes. Like, there's no disputing that tobacco cigarettes, if you smoke tobacco cigarettes, continue to smoke tobacco cigarettes, 50% chance you'll die from an illness from smoking tobacco cigarettes. So I came to work here full time. I had a couple different employees, and then I just wanted to get more involved, be behind the counter, meet my customers. I have a huge passion for this product and selling these products and watching people quit smoking cigarettes. Like, I still get goosebumps when someone comes in. They say, I haven't had a cigarette in 7 days. And we're getting ready to open another store in Brattleboro, and we have plans to open another one about 35 miles north of here. I believe these are the future of ex-cigarette smokers, and I also believe that tobacco cigarettes will be phased out in about 10 years. Once we get a hold of the rules and regulations, the FDA gets a hold of some stipulations they're trying to enforce, which I agree with both of them. It's like, I think it's important that someone monitors who's making the e-juice, and that we don't sell to people under 18. We have that rule here. It's a state law. Before we knew it was a state law, before it was passed as state law, we never let anyone under 18 come in our store. And we do have 87 flavors in stock right now at all times, in 5 different levels of nicotine. And we do have very delicious flavors, and it's like, why would we make a watermelon flavored e-liquid? Because we're not targeting children. Adults like flavors, you know, so it's kind of, you work your way down using a tobacco flavor, and then you kind of earn your right to use a more delicious flavor, a smoother flavor. It's more enjoyable. Definitely it turns into a bit of a hobby for a lot of people. We sell starter kits to all the way up to 180 watt box mods. So it's like, I'll never forget the reason I started this company was to help people quit smoking cigarettes. Like, I never push mechanical mods, a better setup than someone needs to quit smoking. It's very important that we get 3 to 4 new people every day walking in this little store, and then we have our regular following comes in every day. We have a lounge in the back, we hang out. It's definitely a bit of a community and a culture, and we talk about our rigs and show our builds, and it's just fascinating. So if you watch this video, if you've never heard about vaping or personal vaporizers or what we do down here, you or a family member still smokes tobacco cigarettes and would like to quit, come down and check out why we're here and what we do, and why this is a proven method as to getting rid of the stink sticks. Thank you. Take care.